The Committee on Democracy and Good Governance of the Forum of Parliaments of the International Conference on Great Lakes held its 5th sitting. Among those who attended was the Deputy Speaker of Tanzania's Parliament, Dr. Tulia Ackson. The committee looks at democracy, good governance, observation of rule of law and human rights within the 12 member states that form the Great Lakes region bloc. Dr. Salie Simba from Makerere University's Department of Political Science and Public Administration suggested that governments in the region should look into the matter of academic qualifications for one to be able to contest for a parliamentary seat. Majority of the countries in the Great Lakes region require one to have a certain level of education to be able to run for parliament.
Tanzania does not have academic qualification for being a member of parliament. But in research, I have not found out that parliaments which have academic qualifications are performing better in terms of legislation and quality of debates.
Although democracy in the Great Lakes region might have different measures, Dr. Simba believes that there is need to have parties and systems that allow transition of power.
A political party system that allows frequent changes of power from one political party to another is superior because different political groups have an opportunity to implement their views at one point. That's contestable because, as we shall see, most of our governments are dominant party systems. We are multi-party system, but the dominance of one party raises a number of questions.
I asked Tanzania's Deputy Speaker what she makes of some leaders in the Great Lakes region who continue to use parliaments to change constitutions for selfish gain.
Depending on what the Constitution says, that is, if that is what is followed, then that is democracy.
The report indicated that the recently concluded elections within the Democratic Republic of Congo were fair and fair. However, some legislators believe that it is high time Africa shifts from the wagon of battering spoiled bread in order to legitimize presidency of some leaders.
It is unfortunate when you end up with a situation where you are sure that for any election, all the observers who come from the institutions of governance in Africa end up giving it a thumbs up, because then it will be used by those who want to sabotage the will of the people to do so and cite those reports as the very basis.
Sudil Biaruhanga, NTV, Arusha, Tanzania.